Greetings and salutations, everyone. Today is Sunday. Sorry I've taken a small hiatus. I needed to for reasons I'm not going to get into right now, but everything is good. I'm good. Thank you so much for those that reached out to me. I really appreciate it. Yes, that's Gigi making a lot of noise. You guys probably missed her too. So I'm going to try to record a little bit more and slowly start back up again, but you know, it takes a little time to get back into the groove of things. So I appreciate your patience and thank you so much for sticking around with me. So let's get started. Hey guys, so let's talk about ideas for backdrops. Now obviously you have your wall. So you can do a lot with your wall. If you have a white wall, that's totally okay as well. And I've recently just put these on the wall and I like having it straight and I don't have to, you know, open up backdrops like I used to. And I use these suckers. These are amazing. They're called, what are they called? Monkey hooks. And you just put them in the wall. So you don't need like to get a big sucker in there that's going to support a lot of weight. This actually supports up to 35 pounds. So I can use one of these dress forms and hang it up on the wall using this. And I love that. I love that a lot. So prior to that, I was using this. And what I did is I just went to Home Depot and I got one of those boards. You can actually just use this all on its own. And oops, and I would hang stuff on that, and this would go with me wherever I would go and shoot pictures. But as you can see, it's starting to get really crappy bunch of snags and holes, and Gigi would always jump on it all over, and it was kind of heavy. But I see myself using this side, maybe painting it and doing something with it. So outside of that, I've used things in the past, and I'll just show you. I've used canvas boards. They're just white clean boards. I've used the project, sorry for the video quality. I use these project boards that you can pick up just like you were for a kid for their science project. I've used the regular project boards. That's like a foam board, project board. I've taken these project boards and I've put backdrop paper on them, and they're really easy to carry and move around with you. So there's a lot you can do with that. Also, I wanted to show you another idea. And let's see. I'll take you with me to my upstairs little family room. This one is really easy. You can just get a hanger, like a hanging stand. You know, you pick them up at the store. They're like $19.99. They're a clothing stand, and you can. Normally it's expanded, but what I did is I collapsed it and showed you. Hold on, just a minute. How am I going to do this? Wait. Okay, there we go. You can put like a rug throw or something on it. Or if you have like a crochet tablecloth, you can put that on it. You can do so much with that. Or just a regular tablecloth. Or like I said, just a regular tablecloth. Naturally, it would be ironed. But it's super easy. Just pick up whatever you have laying around the house. Or curtains. Pardon the state of these curtains, but they're semi-sheer. Semi-sheer, very nice and glossy and golden. I think those would look really pretty if nicely ironed. Or pick up a bunch of old scarves at the Goodwill and just like put them together. These are just regular scarves I picked up for $2-3. You can use the nicer, like damask ones that are nicer quality, or you can get fun, get something with little tassels and put them all over and hang it up. Gigi Maria, this is not for you. With some proper lighting and obviously adjusted for the height, this could be a really cute way to shoot your pictures. Hey, so very often in chat rooms and just in discussions, I hear people, saying, "Hey, where did you get that flat lay rug or that thing?" Or in Nicole State's videos, "Where'd you get that glass plate in your fur rug?" Or I just keep hearing it where people, it seems like they're grasping at things to do their flat lays on, and they want to borrow someone else's ideas, and that's all fine and great, but I really encourage you to find something that's yours, that's unique. And chances are, like for example with the walls, so you guys know that those walls, they're available on Amazon and like a gazillion people have it. So I can't be mad if someone else has it, right? Because it's commercially available to everyone. But if I made something myself, like Nicole did her own little creation, it's her signature look, that's my own. And so I encourage you to find something that's your own, that speaks about you. And so I wanted to give you a list of 10 items you can use for your flat lace that's going to be unique to you, and the way you can style it and stuff like that. So I'm just going to give you some ideas if you don't mind. So idea number one, use fabrics like velvet or maybe like a crochet tablecloth, or just go on the hunt one time at Goodwill and find something that looks pretty to you, that's neutral enough, that's not going to ruin your what you want to sell, the main thing. But there are so many pretty things out there that are just very neutral colors. Like for example, I have this shrug. It's huge. It's like humongous. It can be a blanket, but it's simple. It's plain enough. You can totally use this for flat lace, and that's yours. It's your signature. What are the chances that someone else is going to use one of these shrugs as their own little flat lay product? Probably none. So there's that, right? So yeah, just go to Joann's, go anywhere that sell fabric and find something, and that's your own. And then I'll show you ways to accent that. So not only do you have a cute little flat lay that's yours, but something that will speak to your own signature, your own little expression. So that's one. Number two item to use as for flat lay background, wallpaper. Go to the wallpaper store. You can get such amazing, gorgeous, maybe Moroccan background, or just some amazing Turkish damask, pretty background with like raised design and stuff. There's so many things out there, you guys. You can even go as simple as get this, what is that, like sheetrock paper or something? Is that what it's called? I don't know, but it's really pretty. I got it at Lowe's for like $2.99 per roll, and you can use one of those boards, put this baby on, and this can be your little flat lay design. It's unique. It has a lot of texture. You can maybe airbrush it with some gold so that the raised parts have like a golden speckle or something. It would be so pretty. You can do a lot with this, and this is so cheap and has so much potential. So highly recommend stuff like that. So that was number two, different types of wallpaper. Number three, wrapping paper. Have you seen the wrapping paper lately? Hold on. I don't know if I have it handy, but I just found this crazy ass wrapping paper. Probably won't find it now, but it's this like satin paper with these butterflies, and they have texture, And I seriously thought there's no way that could be paper. I thought it was like some rich high-end fabric, but it's paper. That looks like it's some satin silk thing with butterflies on it, and it was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. All right, another thing. Number 4, chalkboards and cork boards. There's so much possibility with that. So if you use a big chalkboard, you can have your little signature thing on the side, or you can write the brand of an item, put an arrow to it, and have it pointing to it. So get a big chalkboard and have fun with it. Or a whiteboard. Get a big whiteboard and draw pictures. No one on Poshmark is taking a whiteboard as a flat lay and drawing pictures around it and doing things that are pointing to it. That would be so fun if you drew little cartoon things and stuff, and have little writings, and do you like your signature on the side. That's fantastic. So have fun with that. And cork boards. You can even do it like with tiles. Take maybe 5 or 6 smaller cork boards and put them together on the ground. Pin some cool style magazine things to it. Rip off some pages from a magazine, pin it, and then do a flat lay on that. Awesome! All right, what else? Hold on. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Burlap. Burlap doesn't get enough credit. Burlap is fantastic. It has amazing color, texture, gives off a vintage thing. It's clean. Maybe if you find one of those old potato sacks from like a long time ago, it has really awesome black writing in the background. Totally makes it look vintage. I think burlap is underrated. Burlap should come back. Say yes to burlap. I love burlap. Rugs. Next time you're at like freaking TJ Maxx or Marshall's, go in the rug section. There's some amazing rugs out there. Chances are you're not going to find something as neutral as you would like, because it might have more color and more pop to it, but it doesn't hurt to look. Maybe you'll find something gorgeous, you know, beige with like a white feathery thing on it or something. I don't know, but that would be your own. That would be unique, and that would be fantastic because you can get it and it goes with you. You don't have to, like, you know, attach it to anything or build anything. Just roll it up when you're done with it, stick it underneath your bed, you're done. Newspapers. Old newspapers. Get one of these boards, these thingamajigs, and newspaper the crap out of it. I'm trying to see, I had some old magazines. Check this out. Old Life magazines I picked up at some estate sale, and I'm planning on tearing out a bunch of pages, especially the ones with fashion on it, even men's fashion. God, there's just so many cool things on here, just old ads and stuff. And I want to create a little flat lay that I'll use on certain items that have a vintage flair to them. They're just so awesome. So many cool images. So I got this one. It's from September 21st, 1942. Check this one out. Bow chicka bow bow. Look at that airman. Bow chicka bow bow. Or this one. This is stunning. I mean, from a fashion perspective, isn't that just the coolest picture? So I'm gonna do something with that and have fun with it. But so can you. Use newspaper to your advantage. There's so many things to do with newspaper. Let's see. Tabletops and countertops. So, for example, in my bedroom, I have a marble top where my dresser is, and I've done so many pictures on there. It looks so pretty. It looks clean. It's like a beige white. I tried to combine white and beige. It didn't work out. Very solid but soft surface, and things look really pretty off of it because the white bounces the color up and it makes it look nice. So that's an option for you. Plus, what if you have a old table, like a wooden table that has little imperfections and things, that distressed look? That looks awesome in flat lace. So People go after and make stuff like that. So if you have it, use it. Maps, old maps. Oh man, vintage old maps look so cool. Now, if you have something that has a lot of color, take one of those, I forget what it's called. It's like this white gooey stuff you get at Michael's, and paint over it. So it's a very subtle map background, but you can make it look really cute. Just give it that vintagey look, but yet have something unique to yours, and then maybe do your name on the side or something, so that you have your stamp of authenticity on it. And throws and shrugs. Did I already talk about throws and shrugs? No, I talked about shrugs. Well, anyway, my last one was throws. I have this really cute throw that I've used for years, like going on, this is year 2. That's what I started with. You can see it's starting to get a little but can't go wrong with that. It has a little furry fuzzy thing. This is a old, and I showed this to you guys already, I think. This is an old scarf, vintagey scarf. That's really pretty to do flat lays on. It has a little bit too much color, I think, but on the other side it's more muted. I like this side a little bit better. And I already showed, oh yeah, because I was talking about fabrics. That's right. So I was talking about fabrics. And check this out. Last time I was at the bins, I did a video from the bins 2 weekends ago, I think, and I took it down. It was poor quality. I think like 17 people saw it, and then I woke up in the morning, I'm like, yeah, no, that video was just crap, so I took it down. But while I was at the bins, I picked this up. They had so much fabric, you guys. I gotta look into the whole fabric thing. I gotta do comps on fabric on both eBay and Mercari and see what that market is, because I could have rolled out of that bins location with carts of fabric. I don't know if like freaking Joann's diarrhea all over the place or what. There was fabric everywhere. Okay, so I picked this up. I think it's a scarf, or it could be like a tablecloth thingy, like a runner. I think it's a scarf, but it's stunning. To those 70 people that saw it in that video I took down, I apologize. But see, isn't that just a beautiful, beautiful scarf thing? So imagine doing flat lays on that. Okay, so that's the background, the foundation. Now let me show you some things you can use, little props around your house to accentuate that. Okay, here we are. This is the dresser I was telling you guys about. So very often I'll come in here and I'll take pictures just on this surface. Let me remove Gigi's couch. She likes to sit here in the window. But in order to do flat lays, God, there's so many possibilities to make pretty flat lays. For one, use anything you have lying around your house. I had this gift someone gave me a long time ago, Stay Beautiful. That's a beautiful thing you can have in your picture. Now, if you have any makeup, you can use these boxes, these compacts and things for your flat lays. I recently went to Michael's. Hold on, just a minute. And I bought one of these doodads. Look how pretty that will look in a picture in a flat lay. Or also at Michael's, hold on. I picked up these postcards. They're made out of wood. It says, "Don't quit your daydreams," or "All the beauty you need is already inside you." There was another one. "Enjoy the little things in life, for someday you will realize they were the big things." So as I do my flat lays, and you can also, obviously use stuff like that, I'll accentuate it with things like this. I also have my old shoe form. It's my size. I got it a long time ago. Sometimes I'll use that. And you can totally have fun with that. Let's see. Let's say you're selling a pair of shoes or something. You can have that in the pair of shoes, or if you have a t-shirt, you can fold it nicely, put it here as the fourth quadrant. People like symmetry. Like I said, there's a lot. I often shoot in this corner here just because I have all my costume jewelry in here, and I have a bunch of little doodads I can use for pictures, my Burberry bear. And then of course, let's not forget magazines. A while ago I mentioned you can use a magazine if you're displaying earrings, for example. So let me show you something. Tear out a magazine page. I'm gonna, hold on, take out earrings. That might be too big. Okay, that's too big. There you go. See? You can just do it like that. Here's another earring. Boom. It makes for a fun and interesting cover photo. Same thing with chains and necklaces. You can do something funky like that. I have a display here that I use for jewelry, but see, I just use it as my dumping ground for all my stuff. I don't sell that much jewelry, so I guess it don't matter. I also picked up this doodad. I think he's really cool and masculine. And I have that form that I sometimes use, but mostly not. And the best place to really go and get all this crap is either Michael's or like Home Goods. If you have a Home Goods near you, Marshall's, TJ Maxx, all those places have a lot of cool things you can use. Lastly, I wanted to quickly show you guys some ideas I found on Pinterest. Some things that I'll be looking at in the near future. I love this concept. Grabbing lights. I actually found some on Amazon for this purpose. Hold on, because Gigi just got her. Oops. Yeah, that's Gigi. For this purpose, ones that like hang like that for like $48 for a whole panel. I love this concept here, taking some doors and putting a chandelier in the middle. I think that's gorgeous. I was looking at this concept as well. Not necessarily wood, this is made with wood, but making irregular circular forms and putting them together to create a background. I like the idea of white cement blocks like that with some floral patterns. This is stunning. Bunch of old vintage wallpaper torn apart to display this shabby chic background. I think that's gorgeous. I love the idea of having a floral border. I think pictures in the middle here would look amazing. Here's just a lace tablecloth from Goodwill, and the pictures look stunning. Here's some wood panels, and no, I'm sorry, this is not the wood panel. This is just a white wall with strings going down and flowers attached to it, and in very random order. It's gorgeous. Then we have this. This basically is just, I think it's yarn with little doodads attached to it, and if you have a lot of it strung together, this is what it reveals. This is gorgeous, and I would hang lights in the middle. Don't forget about some awesome bathroom shower curtains. I mean, this shower curtain is like the perfect backdrop for taking pictures on Poshmark. I am going to go hunt something like that down. I love it. And then the most simplest of all, take out some freaking circles, cut them out, put it on one color paper, and boom, there it is. So that's it for today. I was aiming for a shorter video, so this is all you get. I gotta get my butt back to work and do some listings and creating some drafts. I do owe you a video. I promised a video of some ladies that have created a niche in what they sell. Well, kind of what they sell and how they sell on Poshmark. So I identified 5 closets that I want to share with you guys that are really interesting, and explore more the topic of finding a style, a niche, and if that's something that's for you. There's so many kind of like areas that you can go into, you know, the whole steampunk thing, or the pinup thing, or some racing thing, you know, with people that are into like Fox Racing and Yamaha. There's like this entire subculture, the Harley Davidson, and the Lagan look. So I just wanted to show you all the cool things that we come across, and for people that really developed something special, the closet that's truly theirs. And it'll be really fun. And I have one closet crush in there too, a person who I have a total closet crush on Poshmark that I'll be sharing with you. So thank you. I'll chat with you guys later this week. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Ciao. Greetings and salutations. Toodles.